guys, and welcome back to another video of Demon Souls. And in this video we're gonna be fighting LeechMonger of the Valley of the Defilement. So starting off, we're gonna talk about our loadout. We've got the Crushing Battle Axe. I'm not gonna be using the bow or the talisman, but these are my rings. I'm using the Regenerator's ring and the Ring of Great Strength. And for my items, this is the most important part. You're gonna want to have black pine resin. Black pine resin or pine resin. Well, we all know the black pine resin is way better than pine resin because it's stronger, it gives more damage. But black pine resin makes this fight so much easier. It is ridiculous. Okay, usually LeechMonger is a very irritating fight because he regenerates extremely fast. But due to the black pine resin, as it is common sense to fight a boss full of leeches with fire, that allows him not to regenerate. So doing this makes the fight stupidly easy. And the only hard part about this fight, if you're using the tactic that I'm using with the fire, that's kind of disgusting, the leeches right there. But the hardest part about this fight, if you're using this tactic, is the flight downstairs. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this. So anyways, make sure you have the, I'll tell you guys when to buff it. There is a area where you're kind of safe from the LeechMonger, but anyways, let's begin this. I'm gonna be, I guess I'll use a shield, you know, because he is no pushover. But anyways, this is the hardest part, is trying to basically get down to him without dying, because he shoots leeches at you, and you also have to be afraid of gravity. And just keep going down. You just gotta stick to the left. Anyways, just keep going down. And damn, see what I mean? Takes away my whole stamina bar. But anyways, come down here and then get the Sucker Stone shard. And then this is where you can basically freely buff your weapon up. But anyways, I'm almost dead. Oh my goodness. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Did not go well, but all you have to do is get behind him and he's pretty much toast. Okay, he does a ridiculous amount of damage, so that's what you gotta look out for. Keep your guard up. Buff up again. Yeah, that was it. That was a close one, by the way. But yeah, he is a very intimidating boss. I mean, it's a bunch of leeches, and the damage is ridiculous. But as long as you have at least 5, I would say, pine resin, you're gonna be fine, honestly. I mean, so yeah, the hardest part about that is probably coming down the stairs and then trying to get behind him. That's probably the hardest part I would like to add, because his damage is quite ridiculous when you're up front against him. But once you get behind him and your weapon is buffed by black pine resin, it's pretty much a wrap, you know. The attacks you gotta look out for when you're behind him is his like whirlwind attack, where he just spins around with his leeches. That hits you, but the damage isn't that bad on that. But yeah, that's about it. I think there's like one more item around here that you can get in the boss room, but there aren't any hidden achievements for the LeechMonger fight, so you don't have to worry anything about that. But yeah, that's basically it, you know. Just main item in this is the black pine resin. If you have a weapon that cannot be buffed, like the Crescent Falchion, then you're kind of out of luck. But yeah, as long as you have any weapon, basically, just decently upgraded, and with some black pine resin, you're gonna be fine with this boss fight. But if you guys found this helpful, and if you have any friends that are finding the LeechMonger fight hard, because I know how hard this fight is without, you know, having any pine resin or anything like that. If you want to get black pine resin, you basically have to go to that old woman that's in this area, and she sells unlimited amounts of pine resin, or black pine resin. So get about 5 of those from her. It's like, I think it's like 500 a piece or 1,000 a piece, so it's not that expensive. But you know, the fight a lot of people say is the hardest fight in the game, and it can be if you don't have any pine resin. So a lot of people can find this boss fight hard, and if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later for some more Souls videos.